Hello everybody, the video that we're going to be making today is getting our anything from our Google Slides onto the Merge Cube. So the goal for this video is to change the size to fit it on the Merge Cube. We're going to add text, headers, images, and GIFs, and how to download the Google Slides so we can get it into CoSpaces. So the first thing we need to do is change the size to fit, because the Merge Cube is a perfect square and this is not. So we go File, Page Setup. We're going to do custom, and we're going to make it 5 by 5. Now you will see the change in the size there. Perfect. Now if I want to add a new slide, I come up here to this little plus sign, and I click plus. Now I am going to delete this. I just click on it and hit delete or backspace. Now we're going to practice Newton's 3 laws today. We're just going to do the first 2 slides. You can do whatever you want, whatever your teacher is suggesting. I clicked on background. Now I'm going to change the color to red. You can add an image if you want, or you can have a different theme. We're just keeping it simple for today. Now we've got a cool background, and we're going to insert. You can add text box, but I do prefer word art, and I'm going to type in his first law of inertia. Type that in, it comes right into the center. I usually like to drag it up to the top because I want to put a picture in here. Now I might not like the color, so I might pick the border color. I want that to be blue, and then I might want the inside to be yellow. And maybe you don't even like the font. You can change the font there as well. And maybe I'll just make that a little smaller. Put it right there. Now I have that perfect. Now, my requirements for my class for this is they're going to need 2 slides of each. So they would double click on this slide over here, and they're going to duplicate this slide. So now this one will have an image, and this one will have text. So how do we add an image on there? Simply as opening a new tab, typing in law of inertia, sorry. And we're just going to click on images here, and the students can find anything that they like. We'll pick this one right here. So we click on this, we double click, and we go save image as. Now I'm going to save it to something that I can remember, and it's in my downloads. Perfect. So I come back here, I'm on this one, I go insert image from the computer, and we've got this one right there, and our picture is there. Perfect. Okay, another option that students have really been loving is type in Google Draw, and this gives them a little more creativity. And this one right here, Google Draw, they can draw anything they want. Yes, it is an extension, but they can draw anything they want and have this into their Google Slides and importing those images. It is a blast. The kids absolutely love it, to create their own drawings on the computer and bringing them into their Google Slides, which then is on the Merge Cube. So again, just keeping it simple, we've got this image and the text. Now here, how to add text, we go insert, text box, I click and drag, and here's where I can describe his first law in text in my own words. Now we've got these done, and I'll show you how to add a GIF later. So our criteria for today was we changed the size, we added text, headed images, we will add GIFs later. How to download Google Slides, so we're on that stage now. So if I click on slide 2, and I need to go File, Download as, JPEG current slide. So I do that, I click on this one, and I do the same thing. Download as JPEG current slide. Now I quickly log into my CoSpaces, and I'm already ready logged in. I'm going to create a space, a Merge Cube space. I zoom out. If I double click on it, I can unlock it because I want to be able to get all 6 slides. I double click on it again, or sorry, single click, and I can lift it up. Now I've got the 6 sides of the Merge Cube. Now what I want to do is I want to upload images. Now the images I want to upload are these 2. So I clicked on both of those. I held shift in between clicking on one of them. I click open, and they're both loading right here. Now all I do is I drag that one in and I drag that one in. Simple. Okay, the next part, depending on where I want these, I'm going to double click and I'm going to attach them to right here. Now I can attach them and just kind of drag that up so it's the right size. If you don't want it flipping that way, you can rotate it this way. Perfect. The next one, if I double click here, attach right there, and I'm just going to drag it up. Perfect. Now I've got those on both sides of my cube. Now, to add a GIF onto here, if I wanted to come in here and type in Newton's first law GIF, now the reason if I put a GIF on this in the Google slide, it won't show up. But here's a perfect example. Let's see if this is a GIF. This one here. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is, same as an image before, I'm going to double click, save image as, and I'm going to call it first GIF. It's in my downloads. Now I come back to CoSpaces, and I do exactly what I did before. I go upload images. I need to upload that GIF. There it is. I drag that in, and I can attach it right to here. Now you'll notice when you view this, it barely can see it. So I'm going to, now that it's there, I can detach it and see how it just pops out a little bit. Now that's perfect. So now I can have that exactly where I want it. So when I click play, now it's actually moving on there. If you were to add a GIF just in your Google Slides and then download it as a JPEG and bring it over, it would not move. So that is how you get the GIF on there. I hope everyone is having a good day, and thank you very much for listening. Goodbye.